Welcome back to Whatever You Need, your go-to source for all things celebrity. Today, we have a dramatic update involving two of Turkey's biggest stars, Yaman and Sara Bluma. What was once a fairy tale romance has now taken a shocking turn, with accusations, heartbreak, and the dramatic end of their relationship. So grab a seat, because the details behind this split are wild, and you're not going to want to miss this. For years, the relationship between Yaman, one of Turkey's most beloved actors, and Sara Bluma, an equally influential figure in the media world, has been a topic of fascination for fans and media alike. The couple's public appearances, filled with moments of joy and affection, seem to tell a different story than what was unfolding behind closed doors. Although the couple frequently posted pictures together, giving off the impression of a picture-perfect romance, insiders now reveal that things were far from rosy. Tensions had been simmering between the two for months, with frequent arguments and growing distrust, yet they managed to maintain a facade of happiness. That all came to a crashing halt when a series of accusations came to light, and Sara Bluma, once deeply in love with Yaman, found herself faced with an undeniable truth. According to leaks from sources close to Sara Bluma, the moment that led to the breakup was nothing short of explosive. After discovering certain truths about Yaman's behavior, Sara allegedly confronted him, telling him he no longer had a place in her life. Her words were firm and unambiguous: "From now on, you have no place in my life." This public declaration sent shockwaves through social media, as fans and followers were left in disbelief. The couple, known for their glamorous and seemingly unbreakable bond, had now found themselves at the center of a very public fallout. What happened behind closed doors, and what drove Sara Bluma to make such a dramatic decision? Let's dive deeper into this emotional roller coaster. According to sources close to Sara Bluma, the couple had been at odds over a range of issues, from personal differences to professional pressures. Despite these challenges, the pair continued to showcase a united front on social media, often sharing intimate moments from their lives. But as the cracks grew larger, the facade started to crumble. Sara's patience, it seemed, had finally run out. Then came the pivotal moment, the discovery of certain truths about Yaman's behavior that Sara could no longer ignore. These revelations, which have yet to be fully disclosed to the public, were reportedly the final straw. Sources claim that Sara Bluma, visibly shaken and hurt, confronted Yaman in a private meeting at her home. During their conversation, things quickly escalated, and the emotional tension reached its peak. At that moment, Sara Bluma reportedly told Yaman, "From now on, you have no place in my life." These words were more than just a breakup declaration. They were a definitive statement that left no room for reconciliation. For many, this marked the end of the relationship, a relationship that had once seemed to have a promising future. The aftermath of the breakup was as dramatic as the confrontation itself. Yaman, who was deeply affected by Sara's decision, reportedly tried to salvage the relationship. However, sources close to Sara Bluma say that she remained resolute. Her decision to end the relationship was final, and she showed no signs of reconsidering. According to reports, Yaman, who was blindsided by the intensity of the situation, moved in with friends for a short time following the breakup. For days, he remained silent, seemingly unable to process what had just happened. His fans, who had long admired his relationship with Sara, were left in shock as rumors swirled about the reasons behind their split. Meanwhile, Sara Bluma became the focus of intense media scrutiny. While some praised her for standing up for herself and ending what many now saw as a toxic relationship, others felt sympathy for Yaman, who appeared to be devastated by the events. Social media exploded with comments and speculations, with some fans defending Sara's decision and others questioning whether Yaman could have done more to save the relationship. Following the breakup, Yaman's response became a topic of widespread interest. The actor, who had been one half of one of the most publicized relationships in Turkish media, found himself in a difficult emotional state. Sources close to Yaman claim that he was deeply affected by Sara's firm decision to part ways. Despite making efforts to reach out and apologize, it seemed that Sara was determined to move on. For a while, Yaman kept a low profile, choosing to stay away from the public eye as he processed the breakup. Friends and acquaintances revealed that he was in a state of emotional distress, unsure of how to move forward. The actor, who had previously been the subject of admiration for his on-screen charm and off-screen relationship with Sara, was now facing a personal crisis of his own. Meanwhile, Sara Bluma, having made her decision clear, continued with her life. Despite the public attention, it appeared that she had already emotionally detached from the relationship. Those who knew her closely reported that she was in a strong mental state and had no intention of looking back. Her decision to end things with Yaman was resolute, and she wasn't swayed by any attempts to repair their connection. As the news of the breakup spread across social media, the response from fans was overwhelming. Social media platforms were flooded with opinions from followers who had long admired the couple. Some fans expressed their support for Sara, praising her for taking control of her life and making a difficult decision for her own well-being. Others, however, voiced their sympathy for Yaman, wondering whether he had been given a fair chance to explain his actions. The relationship, which had once been the subject of envy and admiration for many, had now become a symbol of heartache and betrayal. People on social media quickly divided into two camps, those who sided with Sara and those who felt Yaman deserved another shot. The public's reaction highlighted just how deeply invested fans were in the lives of these two stars. As of now, both Yaman and Sara Bluma have remained tight-lipped about the breakup. Neither has given an official statement confirming the end of their relationship, but sources close to both parties have made it clear that the relationship has ended. For Yaman, the breakup marks the end of a chapter that has been filled with both public adoration and personal strife. For Sara Bluma, it marks a new beginning, as she moves forward with her life, leaving behind the painful memories of a love that has run its course. For now, fans continue to speculate about what comes next for both stars. Will they find new relationships? Will Yaman be able to bounce back from this personal setback, or will this breakup impact his career? And for Sara Bluma, will this be a turning point that leads to a new chapter of growth and personal fulfillment? As the story unfolds, all eyes remain on Yaman and Sara Bluma. Their relationship may have ended in heartbreak, but the media is still buzzing with speculation about their next moves. Only time will tell what the future holds for these two stars who have captured the hearts of millions. That's all we have for today's update on the shocking breakup between Yaman and Sara Bluma. What are your thoughts on their split? Was Sara right to make such a bold decision, or do you think Can deserved another chance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to whatever you need for more exclusive updates on your favorite Turkish celebrities. And if you want to show us some extra love, hit that join button to support the channel even more. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more hot gossip soon.